Hi everybody. Today I promised you on our Zoom that I would show you how to make the very cool rainbow kaleidoscope that Jane has bought for you all as a project at home. I asked Zeta to help me make it. This is what it's going to look like when it's finished. This is one we've already made. There's a purple spot here which is where you would look through with your eye. And this is the end that has the prism in it. You can see a little bit of a flash of a rainbow in it. And Zeta has already gone ahead and colored this one and put this one together. So we're going to show you what you're getting in your paper bag. So here's your paper bag, and on it it's going to tell you just to watch this video, which you're already watching. And inside the paper bag you will see this cylinder tube. It looks like a toilet paper roll, but it's actually much harder. So much stronger than a toilet paper roll, but perhaps you could use one if something happens to yours. You'll see this purple piece circle here, a red circle. You'll see the piece of paper that you wrap around the outside with all of the colors of the rainbow. And Jason, if you're watching, you'll see that the colors of the rainbow go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then we see indigo and violet. And that is what we were calling purple when we were singing our rainbow song. And Jason and I were both upset that both rainbow songs that we listened to had the color pink in it. Pink is actually not part of a real scientific rainbow. But when I did look at a rainbow carefully, the last row of purple has a little bit of a pinkish tint to it. And that is because the color violet is actually purple and what we know as purple and pink mixed together to make kind of a pinkish purplish violet purple color. So that is where the pink shows up from those songs. But I agree with you, Jason, they shouldn't have put pink in our songs. Indigo is a blend of blue and purple together to make almost a bluish purplish color. So you would color those out with crayons. Zeta went ahead and she did red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, which were easy colors to find. And then for violet, she did purple. And indigo, she kind of blended a crayon of blue and purple crayon together. But you can actually color it any way you want. You can either make it a make it a purple, or you can make it a blue. It's your rainbow, so you get to decide how you color that part in. So the first thing Zeta did was color her rainbow. Right, Zeta? So I'm not going to have Zeta do another one because we need this one to hand out. But then Zeta took the glue. We used tacky glue. I am going to be putting a glue packet in your bag so that you have glue at home for this, but make sure you give the glue back to the grown-up in the house so that they can put the glue away. You're going to take the glue after you color this. And Zeta, will you pretend to show how you put glue on that? Just glue up and down around it. And you don't want to put too much glue. And then after you glue that, you would roll this on. Zeta, will you show how you would roll that piece on there? And let that dry. Just like that. Now remember, we didn't color ours, and we're not really gluing it because I'm saving this kit to give to someone. So after you would have glued that on, the next step would be to take this red circle here, and also in your bag you'll find this. This says Prism Circle, and you'll notice it's taped up on both sides. So we opened up the top, and Zeta's going to take out the prism circle that's in there. And you want to be careful that you don't bend it. You also want to be careful to try not to touch the prism part with your fingers. And you can even see as we're moving it, you can see a little bit of the rainbow reflecting in it already. Isn't that cool? Look at that. So cool. If you put a lot of your fingerprints on it, then it's going to make it harder for the light to shine through the prism. And it's going to make it harder for you to see a rainbow, which is also a really important thing to remember when you're doing your glue. And you should ask a grown-up to help you do this part. When you put glue on it, Zeta's going to show you how you're going to put just a little bit of glue around the edge. And you got to open up the glue first. Zeta's got to open the glue. Remember, sometimes we have to get the dried glue off the top. Okay, so that took a minute. We actually had to open up our glue, but Zeta has the glue. You're going to have to be very careful with your glue, so make sure you ask a grown-up to help you. You don't want to put too much glue on it, so she's going to put just little dots. There's one dot. And just a couple on the other side. See how little she put? So little. Okay, that's probably enough. And then you're going to take your prism and put your prism on top of it. Try not to get the glue on the part that looks like a window. So now you can see the window part of your prism does not have glue on it. Just that part does, okay? Now, for the next part, you're going to take your tube and you're going to put glue right around the tip of the tube. You go ahead. And Zeta's going to really do this because afterwards I can wipe this off. So this part too, you need a grown-up to help you with. You're going to go all around the tip edge. See how she's going all around the edge? And she's going to keep on going all around the edge. When she's done with doing all around the edge, you're going to put it right on top of the circle. See how I'm making the circle face of my cylinder? I've got the plastic side and the glue side up. I'm going to go right on top, and you need a grown-up to help you. Push that down, and then you'll see it's going to look like that. So all the glue is inside. Okay? After you've done that, and remember, you're going to have your rainbow paper on the outside already. You're going to come over here to your purple piece, and you're going to punch out this little piece in the middle. Can you punch that out for me? Okay, now remember how you put glue along the top for the red? You're going to put glue along the top for the purple as well. And Zeta's just going to pretend because we don't want to use up this one. And then after you put glue on the top, you're going to put it right on top of your circle again. You're going to push it down. And when you pull it up, it's going to be stuck just like this one is. See how that one's stuck in there? And then your kaleidoscope, as soon as it dries, is ready for you to look through. Now, I can't do it with the camera, but your eyes can look through and hold it up to sunlight.
This made me try.
You're going to try it, Zara? Okay, Zara's going to try it. She's going to hold it up to the window, to the sunlight. Do you see the rainbow, Zara?
I can see it.
Yeah. So if you can't see it, it means that you need to get a brighter light behind you. So maybe you want to go outside and hold it up, but don't look at the sun with it. Just hold it up so that you can see the light. You did it? You saw the rainbow? You also see my messy kitchen? All right. And you see Zeta? Say thank you, Zeta. And say thank you to Miss Jane, because Miss Jane bought this really cool project for you. If you need any help with the project, just let me know.